fill my heart with gladness.
Songs Forever is a real personal album I did, and I started thinking about this album, it was in summer 2004, as far as I remember, and I was thinking about my past albums, and I did 19 pop albums, and I thought, well, it's time maybe just to change a bit and to make a new music style. And I'm really a big fan of swing and orchestra score music, and so I just had the idea just to take songs from the 80s, because, you know, for me, I feel really like a child from the 80s. You know, I had the first success in the 80s. So I took a few songs, or my favorite songs, like True from Spandau Ballet, Rick Astley, Cry for Help, or I took Whitesnake, Is This Love, Lisa Stansfield, All Around the World. So a lot of really, really great tunes. And I arranged it with my friend and conductor, dear friend and conductor, and we made new arrangements around it. So we gave these kind of songs a different style and, you know, music-wise a different look. And well, over the months I really had a great time of working with these songs and with the song materials. So we took from about 120 songs we have chosen first, so we reduced it, and at the end we had 18 songs, and on the album you will hear 13. And really it was a great time. So it's very, very personal to me, and it comes really from the bottom of my heart, because I feel this kind of music so intense and so strong, and I think it's a really big shot.
Songs that live on forever, melodies that don't stop haunting you.
Songs That Live Forever is for the Eurovision Song Contest, for the pre-Eurovision Song Contest here in Germany. So we have 3 artists which are in the competition and have, you know, fight against, music-wise, against each other. So Songs That Live Forever is the intro song from the album. And this song, the intro was first, because I had the idea just to make an intro, just about 2.5 minutes, to tell the people what's going on the album, what they can expect. Songs That Live Forever, from the lyrics, it says it's memories that really don't stop haunting you, and every time when you turn on the radio you will maybe hear some tunes, and these songs will give you some, you know, reflections of the past, and you have memories that don't stop haunting you in your mind. And this was the intro song, or is still the intro song from the album. And at the end of November, I was asked from the German TV if I really would love to be part of this competition, of the Eurovision Song Contest. And I was not quite sure about this, but at the end, let's face it, I decided to do this. And but I said, I just want to do this competition only with the Songs That Live Forever. But it wasn't ready yet, because we had only the intro version. And we made the bridge part, and we really did the composition, you know, in this Eurovision Song Contest theme. And so, well, I think we have a really, really great song. I love it, and I cross fingers that I have the chance to sing for Germany in Athens. We worked in the studio. The recording time for the album was between October 2005 and end of January 2006. And we had a few sessions. So with the jazz musicians, we had the recordings at Topaz Studios in Cologne. And my vocals, backing vocals, and mixing was in Frankfurt. But then I partook Babelsberg Film Orchestra, and we did a lot of recordings in Warsaw with the Warsaw Symphonic Orchestra. So as you can tell, there are different spots and different studios, and so we mixed it all together. It was unbelievable work, especially for the arrangements, because every part had to be correct on the right time. So he told me 1,500 copies, just for the musicians, and but it was such a pleasure to do this, just to see how the song grows. It started with drums and piano and bass, the live bass, and with guitar, and then with some percussions and string orchestra and some horns and flutes and clarinet and backing vocals. And all over the weeks and months, we created the complete album, and it was, for me, just really, to face it, a lifetime experience.
Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why she's gone away. And I don't...
It's funny, but it's really interesting for a lot of people what I'm doing and when I'm not doing music. First of all, I have to say that I love doing music. It's not working for me. It's not just something I have to do. It's something I really like to do. And so I spend a lot of time making music, talking about music, thinking about music. But on the other side, I love to cook. This is, for me, something when I really can relax when I'm in the kitchen and doing my dishes for friends or for family and work on it, have my glass of white wine and just, try to make something new with a pasta or with salad, or my favorite dish is European, Asian style cooking. So I really love to do this, and I love my family. It's very important for me, but this is not very relaxing all the time. So I love to spend time with my little boy, but sometimes I need a bit rest and just to relax. I'm doing some sports. To be really honest, I don't like it, but I do it twice a week if I find the time, and that's it. So it's quite normal, I would say. And the rest of the time I really spend time in my studio and my office.
Why don't I see her cry for help? Why don't I feel her cry for help?
If you look back at the history of Thomas Anders, you just, have to look back at the history of modern talking. This is really one, because, and I'm very proud about modern talking, because I think it's an unbelievable career we did, and we sold tons of CDs and had so major success in so many countries in the world. So it's a part of my life, and I don't want to negotiate it. It was a gift for me just to have this career. But you have your development. You're getting older, and you have a new taste or a different taste. And I think it's very, very important for everyone just to let the taste out. You you know what I want to say, just to work on it. And if you feel something, like I did in this special way with the album, with this kind of swing and this mood of music, you should do this. And definitely, I don't want to sing my whole life exactly the same tunes like Modern Talking. When I have my shows and when I have my concerts, the people can listen to the big hits of Modern Talking, from Sherry Sherry Lady, from Brother Louie, Geronimo's Cadillac, and on the album will be, on the new album, on Songs Forever, will be You're My Heart, You're My Soul, in a very, very special version. So the people can listen to the music and I sing it. But for this maybe new period of my life, I'm very into that kind of music, and I just cross fingers that the people like it.
You're my heart, you're my soul. I keep it shining.